So, Natasha, do you feel safe riding an e-bike? What do you think of an e-bike? Handy?
Very, very handy, especially when you want to get big hauls from the organic shop or the supermarket. And they're good if you're feeling a bit sluggish, but you still need some fresh air. So if you want to conserve a bit of energy or you have to go a long way, but you're tired from riding the day before, then I think they're fantastic.
I agree. I would say they're a good excuse killer. This is a video I wish I watched before I had not cleaned floors, but before I bought an e-bike. All right, enjoy. All right, so we have the e-bike here. This is the e-bike scam. Why I wouldn't buy a Specialized e-bike? For that matter, I wouldn't buy a Giant e-bike, even though this is a Giant, and I do rate Giants, and I do rate Specialized. This is the most honest e-bike video on YouTube. No bias there. This is just straight up legit. E-bikes, I'm a big fan. I think they're great for motor pacing, for commuting. They get people on the roads. I'm all a fan for that. Now, watch this video before you buy an e-bike. This is a Specialized Turbo. Very, very fun ride to bike. Fantastic bike to ride. Very smooth. But I had a lot of problems with it from day one. The controller didn't work. Specialized warranted that. Then we had battery issues, and we had the warranty was it was just, this bike was a bit of a lemon. Then it got stolen. The thief who stole it bought a new battery for it. There's some electrical issue going on here. The bike doesn't work anymore. Specialized don't know what to do. My local e-bike shop doesn't know what to do. So essentially this bike now is worth maybe 200 bucks. It's a hybrid frame. I could, put a different wheel in there. It's a hybrid bike for 200-300 bucks it's worth. The brakes still work good. This Formula R1S brakes have been fantastic. Can't complain there. So, it's about 200 bucks worth now. It's worth about 200 bucks in the Facebook marketplace, realistically. Which is a bit disappointing because it was a fantastic bike. But as soon as you have a problem with it, nobody really knows what to do. No one really knows what to do. So this is why I don't recommend the e-bikes that come from Specialized or Cannondale or Trek or whatever. Because you have a problem with them, no one really knows what to do. Because staff turnover in the head office is a lot, and just new models come out, the warranties are short, so it's just these bikes are going to end up in landfill, which is disappointing, especially the batteries because they change shape every couple of editions. What I do recommend is buy yourself a Specialized hybrid bike, or a Cannondale or a Trek or whatever bike you like to ride, or a Giant, and then put a Bafang motor on there. Alright, this is a Bafang kit. So now if this fucks up, batteries are relatively cheap. If the motor fucks up, this is relatively cheap. It's individual parts that you can replace, and there's a big market on them. If the controller fucks up, they're pretty cheap to get. There's this Bafang. What they do is they make bikes, bike motors, e-bike motors, so they know what they're doing. And Specialized sort of do as well, but if you have a problem with it, you're on your own once the warranty runs out. So what I'm saying is the Bafang warranty of this one is expired. It's expired for a few years, but I can go to my local e-bike shop and they could order me a new motor. They could diagnose what is wrong with it because everyone knows how to work on these Bafang motors. Specialized, even the diagnostics tool, they plugged it in, didn't know what to do, and they were fantastic service. I got great service with that. Even the local shop found my stolen bike and recovered it, so it's fantastic. It's just how the bike industry goes. There's a lot of disposable stuff, unfortunately. So this is a Giant hybrid bike which I bought a few years ago, and I took it to a local e-bike shop, Mixed Cycles, down in February, South Australia, and he put a kit on. And it's a very budget way to do it, but it's also very high performance. These batteries, they last longer typically than anything else out in the market, and so I'll definitely rate, if you're just looking for a commuter bike, a hybrid bike, shopping bike, e-bike, and you want a budget and you want the best performance, then get a Bafang kit. You can't beat it. You cannot beat the Bafang kit. There's just so much good reviews about there. If you do have a problem, it's individualized, so you can get spare everything. If I want to get that stuff, eBay straight away, or a local shop. If I want to get a spare controller for this, no chance. A battery, maybe. It's gonna be $1,000-2,000 bucks. A motor, done, no way. Just finding someone who can diagnose what's wrong with this bike, not in Australia, not even not in Specialized Switzerland, know what's wrong with it. So it is unfortunate. It is becoming a little spider habitat. The Specialized Turbo S, the redback spiders, we're living on that soon. So yeah, that's just the review there. When I first bought this bike, I didn't know about the Bafangs. If I did, I would have bought a Specialized hybrid bike. Make sure you get Hydro discs. You gotta have Hydro discs, and I would have put a kit on that. But I'm glad I got an e-bike, and thanks to Specialized for helping me out back in the day. That was good. But yeah, so this is where the Turbo S ends up. It's a $200 bike on Facebook Marketplace. That's building webs for spiders. It's a spider habitat, spider sanctuary. Whereas the Bafang kit, purchased about a year later, is actually a few months later, is still going very, 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 very strong. Yeah, still going very strong. Battery's worn down a little bit, but yeah, it's going. So this is not a vendetta video. This is not no agenda. This is just my honest review. Bought 2 e-bikes, similar time. I think this was September 2014. This was December 2014 or January 2015, and this one's still going strong. And they've had about an equal amount of usage. And I definitely rate e-bikes. They're very good fun. They're great to get people on bikes, and I'm all for them. Make sure you run some mirrors, so and just be careful going in traffic, because they don't expect you to go 30, 40, 50k an hour, whatever you're going to do. Depends where you live. Definitely get Hydro brakes as well. Hydro disc brakes. You need that power in the e-bikes. Run lights in the front, things like that. Be bright, be seen, be responsible, and get on your bike. Burn fat, not oil. Just a heads up there. So I think the bicycle industry is producing a lot of cool things, but the e-bikes are one of them. But also they're very highly disposable, and we're going to see a lot of these bikes just end up in landfill, especially the carbon ones, because they're sort of after when the battery dies or whatever, the replacement will just be too expensive, and they'll just be landfill bikes, which is disappointing. I hate to see any bike going landfill, and I think they should be sort of made to be more reusable. There you go. That's my honest opinion there. Share yours down below. Bafang kit. I can't beat it. You cannot beat it. This is the best setup on the e-bike market, bar none. Nothing comes close. The Specialized worked great when it worked, but now it's dead. It's dead.